Alright guys, welcome. Dislyte. There's so many things I want to do, but I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know. Okay, see how I'm going to do it. I'll do the video of I'll play her story first, then I'll do the summons. I'm not summoning for the new character Farrah, but I just want to see I want to see her story. If her story is touching my heart, then I might pull for her. But if not,
so many tasks waiting. Go handle them
now
first, and we can save
let
our
me share
celebration for later.
let me share this trick. So if you want to complete this weekly completion times fast, right, you don't have to waste time, coming back. You can say I have 6, but I also have 5 completed here. So what you can do is when you have completed everything last week, you just select 5 and leave them, but you not claim them, and you wait until the week resets. So when the week resets, you have 6 and then you have 5. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Meaning I only need one more, and by tomorrow I'll have everything complete. So you see, claim
Your bounty, and then dance to
1,
my beat. Take
claim
your bounty, and then dance
2,
to my beat.
3,
Take your bounty, and
4,
then dance to my beat.
5. And all I do is just select, quick select, and you can see when they come again, I'll have them already. Now this one I'll select, but I'm not going to complete it now because it's story. Like it's story, so I'll leave that one for later. Now we also get a free skin from, what's her name? That healer, Chang'e. This, but you have to log in for 14 days, which is 2 weeks. Anyway, yes, this thing came, so I should pick it up. Yeah, I'm also going to do some divinate summons. I've looked at the divinate system, but I never to understand them like that. But I'll make a video about the divinate system and the ones you should be looking for and the ones you should ignore when I fully understand it. So as you can see, I've not started the event at all. 0%. Everything is on 0. I've also been trying to get this girl, but wherever I get her to, I get her to. Nah lie, just like money. This Trevor, everybody like money. The exact nature of the work is confidential, but I'm going to have to ask you to travel to Burmese. There will be someone waiting to meet you when you arrive. Everything will make more sense in a minute. They go and lead Trevor to the infirmary. Is it Farrah? It can't be Farrah. Farrah wasn't injured now. It might be Farrah. Astronaut, this is Detective Treasure. I'll leave the two of you to talk through all of this. Wait, come in, come in. Oh, I know her, I know her. She's a Shima Foster. You will step outside to talk. I don't want to wake your patients. No need, she's not going to wake up. That's actually why we asked you here today, Detective. We're hoping you could help us work out why she won't wake up. These past few days, our colleague Farrah has been comatose. I'm not going to elicit any response from her. Wait, what? How? How did she get comatose? That's pretty much the situation. Sorry for not reading. I understand it's not easy for a detective to earn a living these days, and I won't be the first detective to moonlight as O'Shea quack doctor. Well, at least the union is willing to pay you double your usual fee. But I have a feeling this is going to require triple my usual workload. Trevor guy, this Trevor guy na clown. Let's see. Never mind, I've already come this far. I can ask what Farrah was doing before she lost consciousness. The Cube Miracle became unstable recently and began triggering tsunamis. It's been stabilized for now, but the local residents are still pretty worried. The decision was made to move the town further inland, and the union was responsible for surveying the residents regarding their willingness to relocate. Farrah's a union scavenger. Sorry, I can't read. And she's responsible for maintaining order and resolving security issues. Your point? She seemed fine while she was working. She has been sleeping normally and waking at normal time. Nobody had commented on anything unusual. It's starting to sound like we all need to call on the Larkspur Detective Agency Ace in the hole. This guy is going to call Intita. He's going to call Intita. I think, I'm not sure. Wait, but isn't Leanne working with Trevor? Man, this their whole law is just got me confused as fuck. I found her outside and I think she's got heat stroke. Huh? She said she was trying to find Trevor, so I brought her here. Who? Oh, Palmy! Were you out in the sun too long? The signal is terrible here. I couldn't get the GPS coordinates to load properly, and the map kept sending me to the wrong Google Maps. It kept telling me to turn left and walk into a brick, which wasn't particularly helpful. Damn. I thought I could just find my way here myself, but after wandering around for an hour, I found myself back where I started. Damn. Oh, Palmy's last. Why didn't they just anyway, I'm not going to say anything again. This Dislyte people can do what they want. Do you know how hard it was for me to get 6-star Palmy, 6 resonance Palmy? Bro, it took me over the course of almost 3 events. Oh dear, I didn't think I should have given you proper directions. Do you want to rest up? I'm fine. Didn't you say there was something urgent you needed help with? Hold on, this is your ace in the hole. Oh, she can enter people's dreams. That's why she's the ace in the hole. Yeah. Never mind, indeed. Let me introduce you. This is Palmy. She works with me at Larkspur. Palmy can seem a little confused at times, but she's as good a detective as you could ever hope to find. Someone who can find a way inside and go to a brick wall. She can use her divine powers to enter people's dreams and dig out secrets they are hiding, even from themselves. She's exactly who we need to help us deal with this situation with Farrah. Palmy follows Trevor and Astronaut into the infirmary and sees Farrah lying on the bed. Palmy closes her eyes and allows her divine powers to carry her consciousness out of her own body and into Farrah's mind. Damn, she's actually quite strong for that. Sleeping in deeper, Pammy enters Farah's dreamscape and finds herself in a small dark interrogation room. Within the dream, she makes herself invincible and slowly creeps towards the people standing outside the interrogation room. This what is okay, so now we're inside Farah's dream. Ooh, Linyao! I heard the boss brought in a real nasty piece of work. Hurt some of our guys real bad. She's also a scavenger. Everett, damn, it wasn't just that she gave the guys a beating, it was how she went at them. Real brutal stuff. You're talking about that one in there. The girl, she must be what, 20 years old? I guess they're referring to Farah. Mousy little thing, doesn't look much like she could take out our guys. When the rescue team found her, she was wearing a torn up hazmat suit covered in blood that was starting to turn black. They thought she was a refugee from Hazlitt at first. They really didn't think that saying hello to her would nearly get them all killed. In the end, the boss had to deal with it. He had to deal with her himself. You never know it look. You never know it to look at her. Any idea why she decided to attack us? Pammy passes through the wall of the interrogation room and finds Farah sitting opposite to Luyan with her head down, quietly muttering to herself. Luyan, why did you attack our rescue team? We just don't want to die, I guess. You attacked 20 people who were trying to help you. Union members. Wounded 5 of them so badly they still haven't regained consciousness. In case you don't know, Farah is 2 in 1 at this point because of her Esper powers. So Amana is the blue like human attaching itself to her, while Farah is the white one, the one that's conscious now. So Farah is the timid personality, while Amina is the more dominant and active personality that can fight. Amina, it wasn't something we wanted. You just don't want to die. Give me a pen. I'll write out an explanation for her. Make sure she doesn't attack your people again. You just don't want to die. You just boom. We don't want to die. Those pigs locked us in the lab, threw us in the water, left us in a petri dish. If they put us through that, we'll put them through the same. Stick them with needle, rip open their bellies, and shove God knows what inside. Damn, that's kind of dark. It's like she turned into a completely different person. Yep. No, this is another mind speaking. Now, are they different personalities? Out of nowhere, an icy, malicious feeling runs up Palm's spine, like a tick boring its way into her flesh. The girl at the table head whips up and she stares straight past Loyan, locking a deadly gaze on the spot where Palm is hiding. There you are. You are right. We are 2 different people. Damn, so she could find her inside the dream world. That's kind of scary. Within the dream, everything has suddenly stopped. Okay, so now the whole dream itself has stopped. Lin, Yao, and Everett have stopped mid-conversation while Luyan is frozen in place with his question unfinished. They seem to have come to a halt. What the? I haven't done anything. Why has everything stopped? Coming at us like this, you really want to die. Please listen to me. Farah, I'm not your enemy. Farah, so that's what this is. Another one who thinks they found someone they can pick on. It's not like that. I came here to help you. You came here to help yourself. Get out. Damn. That's rude as fuck. A shapeless force pushes Palmy's consciousness out inside Farah. She opens her eyes and stares. Everything alright? I thought you were going to go into her dream. Nigga, I just got kicked out. I came back out. Fantastic work. Kwame, you really do handle things quickly. I didn't handle anything. As soon as I got in there, someone pushed me back out. Kwame explained to Trevor and Asuna what happened inside the dream. I wouldn't have thought you'd noticed both of Farrah's personalities in such a short dream. Both personalities? Right, there are two separate personalities living inside her body, and both of them seem to be Espers. The sub-personality calls itself Amina. Going by what you said happened, I think it was Amina who forced you out. I saw Luyan from the Esper Union inside the dream. He was interrogating Farrah. That would make sense, as Farrah's first contact with the Esper Union was a pretty violent incident. After it happened, Luyan vouched for her. He said he would guarantee her good behavior and teach her how to handle herself in society. That was 3 years ago, and there haven't been any more incidents since then. Although we all dread seeing Amina, since she's so difficult. Difficult. Yes, difficult. The two personalities are polar opposites. Farrah is quiet and gentle, but Amina is quite the temper. She's like a ticking time bomb, I guess. Well then, could Farrah falling into this coma have something to do with Amina? It's not uncommon to hear stories of a fierce sub-personality overpowering a person's original personality. That's true. In the game Eta Gazer, the stuff happened between Osiris and Aswa, where they were trying to fight for dominance over our body, but that one is a more complex issue. People can't really hide their true nature when you come into direct contact with their consciousness. To me, at least, Amina felt like some kind of protector. Like I said, similar thing with Aswa and Osiris, which I will explain when I'm doing my Eta Gazer video. In theory, she shouldn't have been able to detect my presence, let alone manage to force me out so easily. But she's afraid someone will hurt Farrah, and something about that gave her the strength to break through my divine power and bend the rules of the dreamscape. I see. Shush, you're too loud. Did the Marimon eat your manners or something? I'm sleeping over here. Damn, man, is she awake? She fucking awake. Oh, Farrah, you're awake. That's Amina, Detective Trevor. Asana. Why have you let a cow and a cat into my room? Damn, that's insulting as hell. This isn't your room, Amina. It's an infirmary. Farrah has been unconscious for 3 days already. You've been unconscious for 3 days? You have. Do you have any idea what is happening with Farrah? Let me see. Amina pulls out her phone and unlocks the screen. Nothing. Farrah hasn't said anything to me. We were unconscious for 3 days and none of you thought to do anything about it? Of course we've been doing something about it. We brought in these 2 detectives here to try to work out why you wouldn't wake up. Come on, you want me to believe a stumpy looking kitty cat is a detective? Pull the other one. Amina walks out of the infirmary without so much as looking at Trevor. I'm sorry about that. Amina is always gets aggressive with strangers. With Amina awake, I'm not going to be able to get into Farrah's dreamscape unless Amina chooses to let me do it. Let me try to talk to her. I can't say I really feel like putting up with a string of abuses right now, but I guess if that's what's going to take to help Farrah, damn. Asna flashes them a disappearing look and then sets off after Amina. That's interesting though. Yeah, I was thinking this was going to be an easy paycheck. Oh well, let's ask around and see who Farah was in contact with during the day before she lost consciousness. Try to retrace her steps. Maybe we can turn something up. Woo! Close now. Holy hell. Memory recall. While Asenat is having words with Amina, Trevor goes off to find Li Guan, hoping to ask her for some more questions about Farah. Li Guan, you were with Farah on her last day at work before she went on leave. That's right. I'd stayed on in Burmese to help the union collect information about the local people's needs. Farah and I were working in the same area. You think I had something to do with her ending up like this? If that's what you're thinking, you're looking in the wrong place. No, I don't think you had anything to do with it. Amina really did seem like she hadn't known that Farah was unconscious. I don't think she was lying. If that's the case, whatever happened must have been sudden. That's the only way Farah could have ended up unconscious without telling Amina what happened. I mean, I suppose Farah did say a few things that seemed a bit strange as we were finishing work on the last day. Yeah, she was talking to herself during this girl's quest. What's her name? That singing girl's quest. Estrom, where I was born, it was home to me once. My family were all killed when the city flooded. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't mean to poke at difficult memories. No, I was just thinking that down there under the water there are some explanations. Explanations for what? The damage the cube miracle did? For my memories. Maybe she has blank memories, I don't know. Memories. I haven't known Farah for long and she isn't very talkative, so I didn't want to prod her. We'd spend the whole day helping orphan kids and elderly folks. Maybe that made her start thinking about her own family. One down, two to go. I don't get time for gift. Whatever astronauts may have said to Amina, it worked. An hour later, a frowning Amina is standing in front of Trevor. Astronaut says you are some famous detective from Utgard, the savior of Nilheim or something like that. She might have been over she, she might have been overselling a bit, but it's true. You're confident. That much is obvious. I've been around the block and I know what I'm doing. If you can tell me any useful information, you're welcome to judge me for yourself. You are trying to protect Farah. While I would very much like to get paid, seeing that we have the same basic goals anyway, we might as well work together, no? Sure thing, little kitty cat man. You get one chance. Damn. My name is Trevor. Okay, Trevor. Farah has issues. I've said before, she and I have separate memories. Whenever she feels like I need to know about something, she writes it in her diary so I can read it when I'm awake. Yeah, we saw that. But I already checked, and on that last day, she was working in Burmese with Biguan. She didn't write anything. Maybe she just forgot. She and I have been sharing this body for 4 years, and there's no way to say this. There's no way to say this that won't sound strange. Farah writes a will every day. She's done it every day for 4 years. And then on that last day, she didn't write anything. She writes a will? She has this belief that every day is probably going to be her last, so she always wants to have her affairs in order. It's ridiculous, really. A girl as young as she is thinking about stuff like that every day. And besides, we don't have any money. She doesn't even have any affairs to be getting in order. Isn't writing one's will enough? Why would anyone write a will every day? Because every time I see one, I tear it up. God damn it, Amina, do you have to really be like that? Anyway, the day after she took leave, she woke me up and asked me to take her down to the seafloor again. Why didn't you tell me that before? You didn't ask, and besides, Farrah didn't say why she was going down there. I assumed it was more union work. Asnat only just told me that Farrah had asked for leave that day. Now I'm telling you. Looks like Farrah had things on her mind that she didn't want to share with anyone. Sneaky girl. I know Dislyte always have really sad stories. So yeah. But their stories are really, really good. Like for the past three updates from Leanne to Hilda to this girl that the singing girl just now, Loreth, or what's that her name, and Farrah. They're all from Estro Harbor, and they're all connected to what happened in Estro Harbor. In Estro Harbor, the past 10 or 11 years, and all their stories. Eventually, when they release it, it doesn't seem connected, but as you go on, when the next one comes, you see that they are all connected to each other, and it's just making sense. So when it comes to storytelling, I actually give this like a 10/10. Their stories are very well immaculated. Anyway, back to this thing. Trevor has heard that before the recovery work began in Bernice, Gaius had sent Farrah to the town to assist Ligon and Nora. Trevor finds Nora helping. Yeah, Nora is the name of the girl that does the singing. She's the name of the fighter girl that does the singing. Trevor finds Nora, hoping she might be able to provide some useful information. Nora is dealing with her own shit right now. I don't think she has that much information for Trevor, but let's see. Nora, right? Can I bother you for a moment? Of course, how can I help you? Pardon my man voice for the women, just go with it. And he's a woman living in Bermuda, her voice seems to have some power. I'm a detective. The Esper Union hired me to look into Farrah's situation. Am I correct in thinking that she accompanied you down into the submerged ruins of Estro? We dove down together for a bit, but then we parted ways. Wait, what? They didn't part ways? It was Liguan and Nora that went down. With the Farrah made a bubble and they all went down, but then Farrah separated their own bubble and Nora and Liguan went separate while Farrah went separate. Yeah, that's what happened. It's like time stopped here the moment the cube miracle descended. Like time stopped, so everything is still the same as it was on the day the city flooded. Sorry, I need to go look for something. Don't worry, Amina's divine power will still protect you, even if I'm not here. Just remember that you are working with a time limit. So you're telling me that Farrah went off into the ruins to look for something? I think so, but I didn't ask her anything about what she was doing. I don't know her very well, so it would have been rude to ask. Yeah, I guess so. That's okay. Thank you. This is a big help. Now let's have to go down into Extra, but I hate going down into that place. Oh, first battle. Let's go. Let's see who I'm going to use. Let me see. Who am I going to use? I'm going to base it on this, right? So this wind attitude counters flow, flow counters inferno, and inferno counters wind attitude. But shimmer espers are stable all around. But I don't think there's too much of an issue. I just need some inferno, one flow, and then maybe a wind attitude esper. So I can carry out my standard team. Okay, Farrah has to be there. I didn't see that. The Farrah has to be there. She can serve as the wind attitude for this. Laura for that. If I'm bringing in Inferno units, I could bring Drew. Chloe's there, so let me bring Chloe. Do I have buff? There's no buffer. Let me use Drew. Let me show you guys the power of Drew, or let me show you guys his damage. Is it built properly? Please be built properly. Yes. Okay, so let's go. Do I have any buffs? There's no buffs. I don't have any buffer. Jesus Christ. No, you're not a buffer. Does Gabby give attack up? I don't think Gabby gives attack up. Let me see. Yeah, she doesn't do it. I know how I use. I could use Gaia. Or Alice. Yeah, let's use this. Let's do this. I didn't change Sally because she's the healer from there.
The pain we had to bear.
Damn, see the animation. Did you see that? Extract the boss from each enemy. Inflict freeze on another enemy for one. So how come they didn't get frozen? Okay, let me see what this one does. Okay, so
Let my spell take away your pain.
Sally, Laura, finish this. Look at that animation.
Belongs to me.
Alright, Drew, you're up.
Please take your rest. Your order is my priority.
It's my priority. Let's continue, sir. Dreamscape. Okay, so they're going to enter back. Well, yes, obviously, the real question is, what was on her mind? That's a fairly simple question to answer. We just need you to let Pammy get into Farrah's dream, and we can see for ourselves. It's a lot easier to see a person's hopes and dreams from inside their head. From inside her dreamscape, we should be able to draw out her secrets and relieve some of her past experience. That, and I mean, you can't even find out because she's knocked out unconscious and she's in a coma. So even if she wanted to tell you, she couldn't tell you by herself. So relieve her past experiences. Dayo. Come to think of it, the first time we met in a dream, that was also inside one of her memories. And the thing Luyan said at the time were all true. For detective work, that really is just playing on the easiest difficulty settings. When do we start? I'm just waiting for you to go to sleep. Oh my god. As evening arises, I'm not lying down, I'm closing the eyes. Alright, so we're in the dreamscape. This is the dreamscape you created. We need to go deeper. If we can get into the depths, you'll be able to see for yourself. And leads on into the misty space that lies before them. A pure white gradually gives way to colors and light starts to seep through. Suddenly the roaring sound around them starts to fade and they find themselves enveloped by a chilling breath. They come to some ruins, the ruins of Esro. So if we see Farrah here in the dreamscape, will it be the real Farrah? Who knows? Of course, Within the dreamscape, the dreamer is a projection of their own consciousness. They have the same memories and the same patterns of thinking. You seem a little nervous. I am. This will be the first time I've ever actually seen her when she's awake. Damn. Just as Amina speaks, the figure of a young woman appears. Estro. That's Farrah, but why does she look like why does she look like that? Time to get jumbled up inside dreamscapes. It looks like in this particular dreamscape, Farrah is some past version of herself. Home, it's flooded. It's all gone. It's not here. I want to go home. Young Farrah uses her divine powers to push back the seawater and struggles on through the rains. Farrah and Amina quietly follow behind her, continue their conversation. Why is Farrah wearing a hazmat suit? Is she sick? It's not that. Farrah went through her transformation when she was very young. The fusion process was very successful, so she's physically much healthier than a normal person. That's why she was chosen as a test subject. They tried to implant a second dose of divine power into her. Ouch. Test subject. Implant a second. Yeah, wait, people are not supposed to have more than one divine power. So them doing that is just going to cripple and kill her. It's sad. What's with the shock look? I'm amazed how calmly you're talking about this. It's really shocking. It is? I wouldn't really know. It's been like this since the day I was born. My memory starts with the two of us being tortured in that lab. Damn. Now I see why you're so dark, woman. I mean, waking up to being tortured by, scientists because they want to use your powers and, use your body for more experiments. That's actually brutal. Why would anyone want to force a second dose of divine power into Farrah? I mean, have you seen what happened when they try to force a first dose of divine power on people? You have people mutating and never coming back, and now you're trying to force a second dose into someone. Man, don't be foolish. The reason is as clear as day. Anyone implanted with a double dose of divine power would be unstoppable. Well, while that's true, you most likely die before it's done. Think about it. They could kill anyone with a snap of their fingers. At the drop of a hat, they could destroy the entire world. Again, why are you so dark, Amina? That's horrific. Didn't the Esper Union try to do anything about it? They did, but by the time they started looking, there was nothing left to find. How come? The people behind it had already escaped? Nah, they were dead pretty much. I'm sure she killed them. She just went around murking everyone like it was the last day. No, the people behind it are extremely dead. I ripped them limb from limb. They're just dust blowing through the ruins of Hazlitt now. Amna's chuckling and the lightness with which she has related the whole story. In Pami's heart, it rings as the echo of a young girl's broken tears. Damn. So she's just broken from the inside. That's sad. Seeing Farrah rushing on ahead, Pami feels like she's beginning to understand Farrah's urgent desire to return home. Oh, this is a gift. This is really a gift. Where did Farrah live when she was young? Estro. Woodgard is for Abigail. Tankton is for no. Vera didn't go. I don't think she grew up in Tankton. But that's where her own story quest was based in. So Estro is for Farrah. I mean, we just came out from the ruins not too long ago. Desires. So Farrah searches the ruins for a long time before finally stopping in front of what seems to have been a brick wall. Wait, what? Saying that whatever is left here can never be anything resembling a home. She panics as if looking upon the corpses of her loved ones. Looks like she found what she was searching for. It's all gone. There's no way I'll be able to find mom's photo. Oh! The past treasured memories, what she's coming for. Damn. Of course, why would anything ever work out for me? Jesus Christ, such a dark way to look at things. You two really are very different people. What's the point of all this getting worked up and staring at a pile of rubble? Staring at it isn't going to turn it back into a house. Well, while that's true, that's an insensitive thing to say. I mean, she's out of line, but she's right. You, who are you? Oh, damn, wait, can she see us? Oh, we've been found out, ninjas. We've been found out. Cover's blown. Everyone take cover. Her memory is frozen at the age she is in the dreamscape. That's why she doesn't remember you. Oh, so she doesn't remember Farrah because, well, her and Farrah haven't fused at the time. Primary whispers the explanation to Amina as she thinks up an excuse to give Farrah. We were exploring nearby. Oh, it's dangerous here. We should probably leave. Stick around too long and we'll probably end up smashed into little tiny pieces just like this furniture here. What are you looking for? Let me help you. I'm looking for a photo of my mother and father. Oh, there it is. Amna moves in front of Farrah and looks at the picture frame she's holding. The frame is already rotted. Through the much of the picture is no longer visible. 3 figures are visible in the picture, but 2 of them are gone. It's clearly an old photo in the picture. Farrah can't be more than 6 or 7 years old, and every hair on her head is clearly visible. But her parents, their faces are distorted like mosaic, and it's impossible to make out their features. Why does it look like this? I found this picture 2 days ago. I should be able to recognize my mother's face. Ow. Being able to live without even being able to recognize your own mother. That can't be right. The house was flooded a long time ago, and I haven't been a child for a very long time. Huh? Rat. She's noticed an inconsistency. The dreamscape will probably collapse soon. That's bad. Far up above them, tall buildings transform into gigantic surging waves as the scene changes to resemble the chaos the cube miracle created. As if through the shattered glass, seawater pours in and rushes towards the 3 of them. Yep, what are they done for, chiefs? Amina, Farrah, quickly. Amina creates a protective shield, shattering them all. The waters within the dreamscapes are not as fierce as those in the real world. Nevertheless, Farrah's treasured photograph is caught by a wave and swept away. My photo! Farrah throws herself through Amina's protective shield and with difficulty swims out into the water, attempting to go after the photo. Bring Farrah up to the surface. We need to make this dreamscape last as long as we can. Amina nods, grabs Farrah's slim frame and begins to pull her towards the surface of the water. Amina uses her divine power to transform herself into an ocean current, becoming one with the seawater, heading off in pursuit of the answers they had hoped to find. Damn, she's really strong. Everything within the dreamscape exists only in accordance with Farrah's awareness of it. The picture frame has become nothing more than bubbles as people in the image begin to disappear. Farrah's father and little Farrah disappear one after the other. In the end, only a gentle woman remains. Oh, she's losing her memories of herself. And that's making the dreamscape to collapse because the dreamscape is built on Farrah's memories, and the more memory she loses, the more unstable the dreamscape, or the less accurate the dreamscape will be. As Farrah's memories return, her mother's face becomes clearer, and Pammy sees a mole on Farrah's mother's neck. A moment later, Amina sits straight up in bed, her eyes wide open. Farrah's dream is over. Damn, his day just got blotted out. Sorry. But at least now they know who Farrah's mother is. I they have a clue as to who what they're looking for. Anyway, that is all for this video. That was Farrah's story quest Act 1. Tomorrow I will be continuing and making Act 2 of the story quest, and then if there's more time we'll go into Act 3 tomorrow. But Act 1 is done, and tomorrow we'll be doing the wishing session for well, I'm not wishing for Farrah, but I'm just going to be building up my crystals, the crystals that are used to summon or your guaranteed character. And I'll be doing my first ever divinate summon with over 25,000 divinates or divinate cards or divinate shards, whatever they call those things, the currencies used for summoning divinates. So yeah, stay tuned for that video coming out tomorrow. I'll be posting this one also, and then that video will be coming out after this one drops on my YouTube channel. So follow me for more content like this. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and I'll continue to bring out more content like this, more Dislyte content, more Eta Gazer content, more Mobile Legends content. I'm going to be putting out Mobile Legends content too, and probably Raid Shadow Legends. So those 4 games will be on my channel consistently for a long time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to stop by, and I'll see you guys in the next one.